The Mortal Thor, issue number 3. That's right, folks. Thor is no more. We have Sigurd Jarlsson here. He's just a everyday worker, just one of the boys, just one of the guys, just a normal guy who's like 6'7", 300 pounds of muscle, and carries special gauntlets so he can attach his hammer to his wrist. Just a normal working class Joe or Jarlsson. Is Jarlsson like saying like Johnson or something in like Norwegian? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe that's the case. Hard to say. Anyways, this issue kind of picks up where we left off in the last one. We're introduced to like the Serpent, who's like a weird guy who has like a bunch of weird soldiers for him in stupid costumes. They all call him Daddy or Father. He's just wearing a big stupid suit. And they're like, we were attacked by this construction worker guy, and he's like big and scary, and he has like a crazy name. It's like Sigurd Jarlsson, and we see that the Serpent's like, oh, Sigurd Jarlsson, why does that name sound familiar? I think we should do something with that guy. So let's cut to what Sigurd's up to. He's just lying in bed, sleeping, and he's dreaming about beating up those guys from the bar, bludgeoning them to no end. He's speaking in a language I don't know what it means, but if you want to translate that, I'm sure you can. He also dreams about Thor, who's like this unseen figure who's talking to him like, I am dead. I am dead and you are not me, but you have nothing of mine. Somehow you are connected to me, though. Like there's a winter that's buried me deep in the snow, and once I break free, we'll figure out who we both are or something. That wakes Sigurd up because what a weird thing to dream about. So he's going to go try to get a job working on like high rises and the big like beams that people build, big construction work and metal beams in a big old city. So he goes to interview at Sapristi Steel, and he's talking to this girl. She's like, look, man, you're like a big guy. I bet you're somebody special. Your accent's clearly Norwegian. So, I mean, I think we can make it work. Like, we just got to fill out some paperwork for you. And he's like, paperwork? I don't know about paperwork. Suddenly, we see that the fun little character who sits outside his home, Lucky, they show up and they're like, oh, I'm not here to do anything, but good luck at your interview. Maybe you should look back in your bag. And what do you know? There's the paperwork that's all filled out, ready for Sigurd to work on the high rise. It is a very different idea for Thor. And I find it to be perfect for the times we live in. Because in an era where we question faith and like the idea of religion's in a very interesting place and what do we worship for gods and that kind of stuff, taking them back to a smaller level, that is something interesting to do. I think that works pretty well. This is where we see that Sigurd has like his special leather cuffs that he attaches this like his hammer to. He's got like a long rope he attaches it to, which like is Mjolnir to some extent. It's pretty cool. He's literally wearing like a vest and a hard hat and just working beautifully. Very fun. But at this construction site, a couple of the Serpent soldiers show up ready to attack everybody. And they shoot pretty much everybody. Pretty much everybody gets shot. Sigurd hears the ruckus. More people are dying. He can't save them all. He's trying to do his best to save everybody, but they're getting destroyed. It ain't looking good. He saved someone from getting hit by an I-beam. But these soldiers got like gravity boots that allow them to walk up the side of the building, and they're just decimating everybody. So Sigurd's going to have to do his best to fight through these hordes and take everybody down. He straps his hammer to his wrist, and he's ready to go into battle and take them down. He gets a few good licks in, knocks a few of them down. I like that we're just bludgeoning the faces. We're not even holding back anymore. I find it very interesting that Marvel's letting us depict a hammer crushing a normal guy's face to the point where they are dead. Very weird, but kind of cool. We see people standing down below and like the police show up, like there's something going on at the construction site. We don't know what it is. But then one of the soldiers gets shot by another one as Sigurd dodges out of the way, and they fall onto the hood of a car, and Sigurd's like, oh shit. That's not gonna look good for me. Let's cut back to where Lucky is, and he's hanging outside just on the streets. We also see that the neighbors there, what's her name? I'm forgetting the name of the neighbor, but she's just chilling there because that's who Sigurd called. He's like, yo, I need help. She's like, what? What's going on? What happened? Whoa, okay, just stay there. I'm going to get a lawyer and we're going to come down there. she tells Lucky, like, don't say anything. And they're like, yeah, of course. So as soon as this lady leaves to go help Sigurd, we hear somebody speaking to Lucky who's like making themselves known. And they are speaking with the word bubbles of somebody from Asgard. The lettering is strictly the ethereal, above everything Asgardian language. And it's like, if you really wanted to remain hidden, maybe don't use your powers to make like special papers, Loki. That would have me drawn to you. And, you know, now Dad's kind of pissed off. So we see standing in front of Lucky, who is very clearly Loki, is none other than Odin. Odin's back. The father of lies is here. No, like it makes sense. Where do we leave Odin off in the Immortal Thor? I can't remember where he was, but this makes so much sense that this is the guy that's going to come back. Because we didn't spend a lot of time with Odin in the previous series. He was off doing his own thing in Valhalla. But now let's see what's happening here. So he's just like, so satisfy my curiosity. Tell your father Odin what exactly you are up to this time. And pray I enjoy the tale. Oh, here we go. What is Thor doing? Who knows? Nothing great, probably. Let's just beat up some angry guys at construction site. That's fun. Like, that's kind of all you need for this run so far. I'm not against it at all. Very unique. Very fun. I still like the artwork. I know there's some people who don't. It looks good to me. This is exactly what a mortal Thor book should be. Just helping the little guy, working class hero. Very fun. Very satisfying. So, the Mortal Thor, issue number 3. I am going to give an 8 out of 10. Now, thank you all for watching this review. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. And of course, I will catch you in the next one. Have fun. Stay safe. Good luck.